Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a scooter that's quietly becoming a favorite for riders who want comfort, practicality, and a smooth, everyday ride without sacrificing style or personality. The 2026 Suzuki Burgman 150. This is one of those machines that doesn't need to shout to get noticed. You hop on it, you ride it, and you instantly understand why it's earned its place on city streets, commuter routes, and even weekend jaunts. Before we get into the thick of things, just know this review is honest, detailed, and built for real riders, not brochure readers. Let's go. Right from the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Suzuki Burgman 150, you can tell Suzuki didn't just update it, they refined it. The lines are smooth yet purposeful. It's got that maxi-scooter vibe without being bulky or awkward. The front fairing is sleek with integrated headlights that look modern but not gimmicky. It's the kind of styling that quietly says, I'm comfortable and capable, without blaring it out with giant logos or loud color schemes. The bodywork is clean, cohesive, and functional. There are no loose ends, no half-hearted design elements. Everything feels intentional. Step closer and you'll notice the windscreen is taller and more aerodynamic than previous generations. That's not just for show, it really helps reduce buffeting at higher speeds and makes longer rides more enjoyable. The mirrors are wide and give good rear visibility, which is something you'll appreciate in traffic. The seat is long and wide with enough padding to make even a 2-hour ride feel breathable rather than brutal. And the floorboard is flat and roomy, so you can move your feet around as needed. A small detail, but one that matters on real rides. Now let's talk about the heart of this scooter, the engine. The 2026 Suzuki Burgman 150 is powered by a 147cc single-cylinder, air-cooled 4-stroke SOHC engine. It's paired with a smooth CVT automatic transmission, which basically means you twist the throttle and go. No clutch, no fuss. Power output is around 13 horsepower and about 13 newton-meters of torque. That may not sound like a rocket ship, but in a scooter that weighs just around 130 kilograms, curb, it's plenty lively for its class. You feel effortless acceleration off the line, nice responsiveness in city traffic, and enough grunt to merge confidently onto faster roads. The CVT is tuned intelligently too. It keeps the RPM in the sweet spot most of the time and avoids that annoying rubber band feeling you get on some scooters. It's smooth, progressive, and almost intuitive, perfect for everyday use. Whether you're cruising at 40 kilometers an hour between cars or catching a quick 80 kilometers an hour on open stretches, it never feels underpowered or strained. What really sets the Burgman 150 apart is the ride quality. Suzuki has given it a well-balanced suspension setup, telescopic front forks, and a rear single shock with preload adjustment. That combination soaks up rough patches, speed bumps, and uneven asphalt with a calm confidence that makes you forget you're riding a scooter. It's not harsh and it's not floaty, it's just right. Cornering feels stable and predictable, and even when you lean a bit harder than usual, the Burgman stays planted without that wallowy feeling you get on some oversized scooters. Braking is handled by a decent front disc and a rear drum setup, and while it's not high-end sport performance braking, it's very sufficient for everyday use. The front has good bite and the rear adds predictable stopping power. If you're riding in slippery conditions, the Burgman 150 keeps its composure, which is reassuring. Comfort is where this scooter truly shines. The seat height is approachable, not too tall, not too low, so it's perfect for a broad range of riders. The step-through floorboard makes getting on and off easy, and the upright riding position means you're never straining your wrists, back, or neck. That's a huge deal if you're stopping and starting all day, battling traffic, or commuting longer distances. Let's talk storage, because this is one area where maxi-scooters really shine over smaller bikes. Under-seat storage on the Burgman 150 is impressive. You can easily fit a full-face helmet or a couple of small bags in there. There are also glove boxes up front with enough room for your phone, wallet, and a small bottle of water. Practicality like this is the reason so many commuters choose scooters over motorcycles. It's not just about the ride, it's about how life fits around the ride. The instrument cluster is clean and modern, with an easy-to-read speedometer, fuel gauge, clock, odometer, and trip meter. Nothing too flashy, but everything where you need it. The lighting is all LED, which makes nighttime visibility strong and crisp. Another thing riders will appreciate is fuel efficiency. With that efficient 147cc engine and smooth CVT, the Burgman 150 delivers excellent mileage, around 50 to 55 kilometers per liter in everyday riding conditions. Combined with a 6.6-liter fuel tank, you're looking at a solid range before you need to think about refueling. For daily riders, that kind of economy is magic. One thing I want to highlight is how easy this scooter is to live with. It starts instantly every time. The engine is quiet and refined, and maintenance is straightforward. Routine servicing is inexpensive compared to bigger bikes, and parts availability is good in most markets where the Burgman is sold. That means lower ownership costs and less time in the garage, which is exactly what practical riders want. Now, it's not perfect. The rear brake being a drum might be a downside for some, and if you're someone who wants aggressive sport riding, this scooter isn't built for that. This is a smooth cruiser, a commuter, a comfortable daily rider, not a track machine. But for what it is, the 2026 Burgman 150 absolutely delivers. Let me break down the specs so you've got a clear picture of what's going on under the seat and behind the handlebars. Engine is 147cc single-cylinder, air-cooled 4-stroke SOHC. Power is around 13 horsepower and about 13 newton-meters of torque. Transmission is CVT automatic. Frame is underbone or scooter frame. Front suspension is telescopic forks. Rear suspension is single shock with preload adjustment. Front brake is disc. Rear brake is drum. Fuel tank capacity is 6.6 liters. Fuel economy is around 50 to 55 kilometers per liter. Seat height is comfortable, accessible for most riders. Weight is around 130 kilograms curb, and lighting is full LED. So who is this bike for? The 2026 Suzuki Burgman 150 is perfect for anyone who wants a daily rider that's comfortable, reliable, easy to live with, and practical for real life. It's ideal for city commuters, students, delivery riders, or anyone who wants that smooth, stress-free ride without dealing with the complications of a big motorcycle. It's also a great choice for someone who wants a little style and comfort built into their everyday ride, something more refined than your typical scooter, but not so big that it becomes cumbersome in traffic. Let's talk price. In 2026, the Suzuki Burgman 150 is expected to be priced around $3,400 to $3,900 USD, depending on region and market conditions. Considering what you're getting, solid performance, excellent fuel economy, great riding comfort, modern design, and premium practicality, that's a very sensible price point. At the end of the day, the 2026 Burgman 150 isn't trying to be everything. It's not trying to be a sport bike or a high-end touring machine. It's a practical, stylish scooter that meets the needs of everyday riders while adding a bit of fun and sophistication to each trip. If you want a ride that makes commuting easier, more enjoyable, and less of a chore, this is definitely one you should test ride. Thanks for sticking with me through this full review. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like,